Ms. Diaz and Mr. Garza, go ahead and unmute yourself and turn on your video. We're going to be first. Your case is going to be first, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
There you are,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Garza.
Yes, ma'am.
And Miss Diaz, there you are. Okay.
Yes.
So your case will be first. Okay, Quinn, your case is going to be second.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead and put your, take your video off, Quinn, until your case is called.
Okay, I'm gonna call the judge out.
Okay, thank you, Maria. All right, got my two people. All right, we're ready to go.
Sorry about the approval. Okay. Good afternoon. This is cause number 2015-10605 in the interest of Giovanni and Emmett Garza. Parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
I do. Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the children.
My name is Natalie Michelle Diaz. I am their mother.
Okay, sir, your name and your relationship to the children. Sir,
Oh, I'm Ramon Garza, and I'm the father.
and for the state,
Toya Armstrong, representing the Office of the Attorney General.
and we have, is this a suit for modification of support order? Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
We have an agreement on this?
We do have an agreement, Your Honor. The reason why we wanted to get it proved up is because the Attorney General's office, as well as the parties, are requesting that we add a confirmation of arrears, a trial amendment to this order today.
Okay, so you're going to have a trial amendment on a confirmation of arrears. Is that correct?
Correct. We're going to add confirmation of arrears to the modification that was agreed to.
All right, is that your agreement, Ms. Garza and Mr. Diaz?
Yes.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then we've got a suit for modification and confirmation of the arrearages, correct?
Yes, sir. And I can prove
Okay.
the record into the agreement when you're ready.
All right, let's go forward.
Thank you. The parties agree that Mr. Garza will have a child support judgment in the amount of $564.13 as of May 2nd of 2020. The parties then also agreed to release that full judgment against Mr. Garza, making him have a zero judgment for child support as of May 2nd of 2020. The parties also agreed to take a medical support judgment against Mr. Garza in the amount of $177 as of May 2nd of 2020. The parties also agreed to release that full medical support judgment as well, giving him a zero medical support judgment as of May 2nd of 2020. The parties also agreed to set Mr. Garza's current child support obligation to $0 per month beginning June 1st of 2020. So we're backdating this to last year. They are living together as a family unit, is the reason for these deviations and releases. The parties also agree that if Harris County chooses to bill for court costs, they will bill Mr. Garza and they will be due on or before April 1st of 2021. And I have for the order, Your Honor.
All right, now what is the title of this order going to be? Agreed order?
It's
Just
going to,
go ahead.
yes, sir. It's going to be entitled Agreed Order. Hold on, I'm sorry. It went away from me. Let me pull it back up for the court. Here it is, Garza. Garza order.
We're not doing any modification of child
Agreed-
support, is it?
Agreed order ensued for modification of support order and to confirm support arrearage.
Okay, all right. So is that the totality of your order?
That is, sir.
Is that your agreement, Mr. Garza?
Yes, sir.
And is that your agreement, Ms. Diaz? Please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything further, Ms. Armstrong?
No, nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, the court will approve it.
Thank
Who's
you.
you're gonna submit the order today?
I will submit it today. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. May they be excused?
Yes, thank you.
Y'all two can log off, Mr. Garza and Ms. Diaz. Thank you. Have a great day.
Alrighty, thank you.
That's everything we could get off of it, or
Yes, the judge has released you. Thank you. Have a good
okay?
day.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you.
You
Thank
too.
you. Are you on the Martinez child case?
Yes.
Cabello?
Is that the one with Quinn? Quinn, are you there, Attorney Quinn?
Yes,
Fox?
yes, that's my case.
Okay,
Good morning,
yes.
Judge, or good afternoon,
Good
Judge.
morning.
Did we get
Señor,
your
por favor,
client
prenda su
is he here?
micrófono oprimiendo estrella 6. Gracias.
Estrella 6.
Sí, ya está bien.
Ok.
All right, this is cause number 2011-41658 in the interest of Ana Gabriela Cabello Martinez.
Este es el caso
all part-
2011-41658 en el interés de Ana Gabriel Cabello Martínez.
All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn.
Por favor, levante la mano derecha.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Jura decir la verdad, toda la verdad delante de Dios.
Sí, lo juro.
Yes, I swear.
Okay, sir, please identify yourself and your relationship to the child.
Señor, por favor, diga su nombre y la relación de usted al niño, a la niña.
Mi nombre es Juan Cabello y soy el padre de Ana Gabriela Cabello.
My name is Juan Cabello, and I am the father of Ana Gabriela Cabello.
And representing Mr. Cabello?
Attorney Quinn Fan.
Y representando al señor Cabello, la abogada Quinn Fan.
Or note that the custodial parent, Maria Magdalena Cabello, was present in court on October 8th, 2020, and signed an order resetting this matter for today. She is not signed in, is that correct, Ms. Armstrong?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, we'll proceed by default.
La
Thank you.
corte nota que la señora María Magdalena Cabello estaba en la corte octubre 8 de 2020, firmó la orden que la cita se iba a posponer a esta fecha y no se presentó. Vamos a proceder sin ella.
All right,
Okay, thank you. I'd like to call, the state calls its first witness, Juan Cabello.
Llamamos de testigo al señor Juan Cabello.
Sí.
Can he turn on his camera? I don't see him.
Señor Cabello, ¿puede prender su cámara en su teléfono?
Déjame ver. Ya.
There. Can't see his face.
Ya lo veo.
No podemos ver su cara,
Yo sí la veo. Yo sí veo a ustedes.
pero I can see you.
Okay, but we need to see him.
No lo podemos ver a usted, señor.
¿Dónde le muevo? Me indica que todo está bien.
I think his camera might be a turnaround, maybe.
La
La
cámara no está bloqueada.
No.
To flip it.
that's what's happening.
Okay.
Voltea
Es
la
que
cámara, señor.
Su
Sí,
cámara
ya lo
tiene
volteé.
algo.
Ya mero, te vimos. Ahí estás. A ver,
Ok,
His lens is dirty, it looks like.
a lo mejor sí.
What?
Déjame ver.
Okay.
why is it blurry like that?
Parece que el lente de la cámara está mugroso o no, por eso no se ve.
Es que como trabajo en ingredientes, se ve ensuciado.
Due to my job, I believe the phone's dirty.
Okay.
Pues ya lo estoy limpiando y no se veía. Hace rato sí se veía perfecto.
All right, let's proceed.
Thank
Vamos a
you.
proceder.
Mr. Cabello, the one child, Anna Cabello, she lives with you, is that right?
Señor Cabello, la niña Ana Cabello vive con usted, ¿es correcto?
Correcto.
Correct.
And what month and year did she come to live with you?
¿Y qué mes y año la niña fue a vivir con usted?
Fueron 2 veces por casualidad, fue en febrero del 2019 y también en febrero del 2020.
It was 2 times, in February of 2019 and February of 2020.
Sounds good. Okay, and we
Gracias.
already stopped your current child support on this case previously, is that right?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
We already stopped the current child support payment for this child, is that right?
Y la orden de manutención para esta niña ya terminó, ¿es correcto?
Correcto.
Correct.
But as of yesterday's date, you still had a child support arrears balance on our system, is that right?
Pero a la fecha de ayer, usted todavía tiene un balance en el sistema de la oficina del Attorney General, ¿es correcto?
Correcto.
Correct.
And that child support judgment that we want to take against you today is $2,170.46 as of yesterday's date. Is that the amount that shows on our system?
Y el balance de atrasado que se debe es, que enseña ahorita es 2,170.46 centavos. ¿Es correcto?
Correcto.
Yes, correct.
And because you've had the child, you're asking the judge to give you some possession credit to wipe away that balance. Is that what you're asking the court to do today?
Y porque usted ha tenido la niña, usted está pidiendo a la corte que le dé crédito por las posesiones que usted tenía. ¿Es correcto?
Correcto.
Correct.
And therefore, thank you. And therefore, Mr. Cabello, your child support judgment would be $0 as of January 6, 2021, if granted by the court. Is that right?
Y dándole crédito, su balance nuevo sería 0 después del crédito si lo aprueba la corte. ¿Es correcto?
Correcto.
Correct.
And how old is the child now?
¿Y cuántos años tiene la niña a esta fecha?
17.
17.
All right, I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Ok, paso al testigo.
Ms. Pham, any questions?
No questions, Your Honor.
No
All right,
tenemos
anything
preguntas.
Anything further, Ms. Armstrong?
I think the only thing we didn't mention was court costs will be assessed to Dad if billed by Harris County.
La orden, el bill de la corte se va a ser otorgado al papá si le manda el bill al condado de Harris.
All right, is that your agreement, Ms. Pham?
Yes, Your Honor.
And all the terms that were expressed, that's also for your client, that's your agreement also?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
¿Ese es el acuerdo de usted, abogada Pham? Sí, es correcto.
All right, so the court will approve the order as submitted. Thank you
La
very much.
corte va a aprobar esta orden como la vamos a someter.
Thank you, Judge. Will we be excused?
Yes, ma'am.
Muchas gracias, juez.
Muchas
Sí, cómo no.
gracias.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ok, señor Cabello, ya puede desconectarse. La orden fue firmada y fue aprobada.
Ok, gracias. Muchas gracias. Que tenga un día.
Muchas gracias, usted también. May I be excused, Judge?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Ms. Jeffries, what do we have?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm here with Mr. Lopez, Attorney Lopez, and his client, Alex Rodez. We needed to approach on a default of paternity testing order. We wanted to approach you on the record, Your Honor. We need,
Okay, hold on a minute. Is this the Benitez child?
yes, Luna Aileen Benitez.
Okay, this is cause number 2020-08470 in the interest of Luna Eileen Benitez. Please raise your right hand to be sworn. Party, you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Alex Rodriguez and father.
All right, representing the father.
Jorge Lopez, Your Honor.
All right, representing the state.
Angela Jeffries, Your Honor.
And what are we doing today, Miss Jeffries?
Your Honor, this was a paternity testing order that was granted after a motion for a new trial was granted. I'm looking to enter a default order just for the paternity results and also for the court costs in this case. So we just wanted to approach on that matter.
There was an order for parentage testing, which was
Correct.
filed
That was
August 4th, or it was filed August 4th anyway. Signed August 5th by Judge Torres. And what transpired since that time besides the DNA test?
Your Honor, nothing else has transpired. The custodial parent is not here today, so I just would like to offer in the evidence those DNA results and default the paternity.
Well, she has a right to be here, though.
Your
Has
Honor,
she been served?
she signed the reset order when we were here in August.
Oh, okay. I don't see that up here. Let me try to pull it up. You
Yeah,
said she
it was
signed a reset order in August?
I'm sorry, it's e-filed for August 5th, but the last court date was July 23rd of 2020, Your Honor.
Let me look at the docket sheet.
Sure.
July 23rd, mother was present and agreed granted DNA testing case was reset for today. Okay. All right, we'll proceed with the default hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would first like to offer into evidence what is marked as State Exhibit A, the DNA testing in this case that shows that Mr. Rodriguez cannot be excluded as the father of Luna Benitez. Your Honor, the state abandons all other requests in our pleading except the court costs. And so, Your Honor, we would ask that you enter an order for the DNA finding in this case.
Are there any objection, Mr. Lopez?
No objection to the exhibit, Your Honor. We just had one concern, if I may proceed with the concern.
Sure. Yes, sir.
We just wanted to establish that we didn't receive, neither my client nor myself received the results of the DNA testing that was, I think it was done sometime in mid-October, Your Honor. We didn't receive the results until this morning. And so
Okay.
we just, I'm not sure if this is something that the court would be willing to entertain, but some language that simply states that my client essentially wasn't confirmed to be the biological father of the child until today, January 7th.
Your Honor, if I may, I would just like to say that I object to that language being added. We are abandoning any request for retroactive child support. And so we just don't see the need for that language to be added into the.
So there's going to be an order, a default order establishing the parent-child relationship, correct?
Correct, Your Honor, and only asking for court costs, whoever you would bill those against. But everything else is being abandoned by the state, Your Honor. And also,
All right, okay, I don't think we need that language in there. If you're in agreement with this, Mr. Lopez, all they're doing is establishing the parent-child relationship.
Yeah, what would the title of the order be?
Default order establishing the parent-child relationship.
Yeah, Your Honor, I mean, again, I would just, I guess we're on the record right now, so I could always ask for the record at some point down the line. Just, I guess if we could put it on the record then that we didn't receive the results of the DNA test until this morning. And that would be fine, Judge.
Yeah.
All right, Ms. Jeffries.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not putting it in the order. I'm just, it's in the record because you've acknowledged that you just received it today.
Right, Your Honor,
but this is still going to be a default order establishing the parent-child relationship with no determination of conservatorship or child support or any other matter, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And I want to have the record reflect, since we are talking about it being on the record, if it's the purposes of limiting when retroactive child support can happen, because he's saying he got the DNA results today, I think that that's inappropriate. He has no affirmative pleadings on record as far as I'm aware of. And so I just do not want that. Well, I can't say I don't want that, but that's the state's argument. If it's for the purposes of saying retro should start as of today when he got the DNA results.
That doesn't necessarily set the date of when he's going to have to be paying child support. Just because he found out about it today. I mean, that's not the determining factor. I would make that decision.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so that is approved with no further orders regarding conservatorship or child support.
And Your Honor, our court costs being billed as to the non-custodial parent, Mr. Rades.
All right, is that your agreement, Mr. Lopez?
Well, I don't know, Your Honor. I mean, if we're not establishing conservatorship or who the custodial parent is or isn't, then I would ask that the court costs be split or be billed against Ms. Benitez. I mean, she's the one that's not here.
And I would object to that as well. This was after a motion for a new trial that was filed by Attorney Lopez. I do not know why Ms. Benitez is here, but as a custodial parent, I do not feel that she should be billed for these court costs. I don't know.
I understand. Okay, the court is ordering the father to pay a court cost not later than April 1st, 2021. Court cost as billed. Anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor. May we be excused?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Attorney Lopez, I will draft the order and send it to you and your client for signature later today.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's 3, just 10 more.
Maria. Oh. Maria, before you log it off, can you see if there's someone in the waiting room?